Alright, so here we are back on PlayCozyMC, and today we're going to be doing something important, and we're moving villagers. Yeah, like a lot of them. Not just one, not just two, not three, but yeah, let's just say a lot of villagers. Now, I know you're probably thinking, like, what? But trust me, this might be the most chaotic and the most wholesome moment I've had on the SMP. And the server's a super vanilla SMP, which means we can't just spawn in any villagers, we can't teleport around the map, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, with good old minecarts and rails. So here's the story. We had these villagers set up in a nice little base far away from spawn, because every time we put the villagers at spawn, new players would just smack them, and then they'd die, like, stop punching the villagers. So yeah, we moved them out for their own safety, but now we're bringing them back, because every new player that joins needs a place to train, and that's gonna be right at spawn. It just makes the lives easier of new players. So yeah, I guess it's villager moving day. And we built this huge minecart rail system from the base all the way to 0-0. And when I say huge, I mean, look at this. It just goes out forever. So we're literally sending villagers on a roller coaster across the server, just so new players can trade. And I mean, look at this villager go, he's just fine. And this is probably the most dramatic escort mission in Minecraft history. I mean, we had players posted up all along the whole track, making sure no mobs spawn and no rails will break. It was basically like the Secret Service, but for villagers. And alright, who's next? Okay, this villager. And it was getting a little bit dark, and we all took a quick nap because none of us wanted phantoms swooping in while we're on villager duty. So after a nice little team nap, we decided to bring a sheep to spawn, and that's because we kept seeing new players starving to death at spawn, and we wanted all the new people to have food. So yeah, we got sheep now. And eventually we managed to get all the villagers at spawn. And we have this iron golem here at the base, protecting and watching all the villagers. And this is the base where most of the villagers are at, but okay. I actually want to see what it's like to be a villager, so I'm going to take my bow, place it real quick, and we're going to go down the villager slide. And I don't even know what to call this, maybe villager highway? Villager space shuttle? I'm not sure. Comment what we should call this. And I can't even imagine how much time the players on here took to build this. Like, every single block, every base, every single building on PlayCozyMC is a piece of history. Because the server's so active, these players are everywhere building stuff. And after our fun water slide ride, we made it back into the spawn area, and it looks like all the players were grouped up, planning and thinking about what to build next. And then we had this player coming up who looked like he was ready to build, with the spruce planks he was holding in his hand. So I ended up following this player out of the spawn area because he was going to the villager area. So now we have all our brand new villagers safe and sound, ready to trade with anyone who joins the server. And I mean, the server really is something special. No commands, no teleporting, no mods, just Minecraft the way it's meant to be played. And it's days like these that remind me why I like PlayCozyMC. Because it's not about speedrunning or grinding, it's just about helping each other out. Even if that means spending 15 minutes hauling villagers across the entire server. And okay, we're back the next day, and the server just updated to 1.21.6, and the update is huge. I mean, everyone's been counting down the minutes until the update goes live, and it's finally here. So I log onto the server, and the first thing I see is a squad of happy gas, and everyone's riding them. Like, look at these players so happy floating over the server spawn. I mean, who even needs an elytra anymore? Because now we have the happy gas, the nether's scariest mob. But enough of watching these players on their happy gas. It was eventually my turn to hop on, and I got on the happy gas, and it was basically driving a marshmallow through the clouds. It was so fun. So we took a ride around the server spawn in our happy gas, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, 1.21.6 dropped, happy gas are officially the new server's Uber, and PlayCozyMC feels more alive than ever. So after that, I went back to the spawn area, where I found this player who looked pretty new to the server. I mean, he placed down a sign, and it says, "Give me food." Okay, so I'm gonna give him a bunch of food, and wow, he seems really happy now. I mean, he even said thank you. And since he was so friendly, I was wondering what he was gonna write next. And let's see. Okay, he's asking if I want to build with him. So yeah, let's go. Alright, we're gonna explore the spawn. And alright, let me make this jump. MLG water bucket. Yes, okay, nice. Alright, we're gonna go up here, do a little bit of exploring. And I think he's trying to find a good spot for the build. So let's explore. Okay, and he's taking me to this cherry blossom biome, it looks like. Nice. Okay, he's trying to break some of these logs. Let me help him out, since I do have a better axe. And let's get this last piece, and nice, okay. And so after that, I dropped him the logs to let him build whatever he wanted. So if you want a place to chill, make new friends, and just have fun in a vanilla Minecraft server, you can join on Java with this IP. But if you're on Bedrock, just add PlayCozyMC as a friend.